no, you hurt him, Noah.
I'm really good at that.
Alright. Who
Predicting.
wants to recaps?
I think Jake volunteered.
Alright, Jake volunteered.
I did it last time.
Yeah, but you're fucking
Yeah.
late, so fuck you.
Wow.
Recap.
Recap me.
There was a lot of RP, feelings were shared, feelings were not shared, and people got mad at one another. And then, you know, we met this one guy who was kind of an idiot, and
Kind of.
he was definitely very much an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
What was his?
Val.
Val.
Yeah,
Val.
Vel. So we're doing shenanigans inside this tree that's also a house, and each one of us meets like our mentor for the next who knows how long, and we all, you know, have this moment of, okay, well, we're kind of screwed. And then, you know, Allura says, okay, time for your test in the morning, begin the training. And we wake up and we're in a field and we're facing off against ourselves.
Yes. Wake up. Of course.
We gain consciousness.
Yes. Consciousness, of course.
God damn it. You know, alright.
Alright, so you all see at this fog lifting, and you see yourselves standing across the way. They seem to be fully ready for combat. Maybe not combat ready, but you know, Leo has his giant sword, and other weapon. What is it? A hammer? I don't remember anymore.
I don't know
he
what I
hits
got.
people with a hammer.
I've got at least 2
He's
swords.
Torbjorn.
and some
You got a fancy sword, you got a giant sword, you got a hammer, and then you have a crappy other hammer.
But do I have my armor?
Yes, you're wearing your armor. I mean, not you,
Alright.
but the other you. I mean, you're wearing your armor too. I'm joking, of course. I'm not doing this. Saris, you're wearing your full armor plate. It seems to be glowing as if fully charged and ready to be used.
I mean, same
Well,
bitch.
as well as shield and sword. Blue? I mean,
Yeah.
you look like Blue.
Woo!
Nah, she's purple.
She's
Oh,
red.
damn.
She's red. Her name
Off
is
color
red now.
blue.
Sky
different
blue.
shade.
Zapped blue.
I will
see
say this.
depression blue, not cerulean.
Blue, I need you to roll a perception, please.
Yeah.
Does she have a baby too?
This Blue is
Doesn't
clearly
matter.
pregnant. No, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
This one's
Organic
clean.
that?
What the fuck?
You don't know.
Can I tell if mine is here?
Yours is here? Oh, you
Yeah.
mean your baby.
Yeah.
Your baby's not here.
Aw. Aw.
Prim, you look across the way and they look very much like you. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less confident than you, if that was actually possible. But yeah,
Do I have
Clearly, no one
Lucy?
couldn't comprehend that possibility.
you do not have Lucy.
Mm.
Lucy's not here. And Evan, the other you is at the ready, bow out already, the lightning already formed for it, and arrow not pulled back. It's kind of like setting, like
It's in
he's
prep.
got it in front of him, kind of waiting for the others to make a move, or you to make a move, or whatever. You don't know. So, how would you all like to approach?
Can I try to summon Lucy?
You may try to summon Lucy.
I do so.
You do not receive a response from Lucy.
Okay.
Damn it. I look good.
Is that
Gonna
what you
try-
say? You say that out loud, Blue?
Yes.
Damn right you do.
Hell
Oh, don't
yeah.
tell me. You're gonna try and hit on yourself.
I mean,
Sure,
I'll hit
yeah.
on you too.
Not if I do it first. Hi, Evan.
What is
Yep, I'm
happening?
shooting that one first.
No shooting anyone. We don't know
And,
what's happening.
Really.
Yes.
Miss Blue kind of takes a couple steps forward. Well, I'm glad we're all here. Kind of claps. You all look very lovely, very lovely. Now, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is, we're all alive. Isn't it great?
Where are we?
The other Saris just kind of rolls her eyes. Yes, Blue, of course we're alive. Oh, where are you? She begins to look around. Not really sure. But I do know one thing. You guys are the fakes.
The what?
You know, Allura is putting us through this trial thing, and we're supposed to prove that we're the real ones.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, it makes sense to me. We've done it a couple of times already. All you have to do is think of, whatever great problem you have, and it's supposed to manifest in front of you. And so you guys have manifested in front of us. Apparently I have a big problem with myself. I don't know. I think I'm perfect. Blue, do you think you're perfect?
More or less.
See, that's why you're the fake. Because I know I'm perfect. You're kind of like, that's not really me. I'm perfection incarnate. And this sly grin just kind of forms on her face, and it's almost sticking to her. And Saris kind of walks up behind Blue and then slaps her on the back of the head. Stop it. We have a training session to do, so let's get to it.
Yeah, I would never slap you.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are the real ones because Saris would never slap Blue.
I mean, you can in certain ways.
But,
No matter
and Leo just turns bright red. He doesn't say anything more.
Goes weak. Yeah.
I was gonna help, but apparently I don't get to because you just gotta say shit like that.
So let's get started, shall we? Do you want us to come to you? Do we go? Do you want to come to us? How do you want to do this? How do you want to handle this?
Are you saying we have
we
to
fight?
fight?
Do you want to fight?
No.
I can fight.
I don't see how that would prove
I don't
which
want to
of
hurt
us
my
is.
friends.
Well, do you guys want to, I don't know, talk it out? Maybe?
If you
Evan,
have a
both
See,
Evans roll their eyes.
see which one of us is the better, us.
How
prove
would you
which
suggest
ones.
we do that?
Huh?
How would you suggest we do that?
Well, before we met you guys, we always had to approach some kind of problem in our like in our head that we have, focus on something we did not like, and then it would appear in front of us and we would handle it.
Handle it how?
Talk it through, kill it, whatever, it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
I didn't have to do anything because, well, I'm perfect.
I see.
No one's perfect.
So you actually
Oh,
have
I beg to
overcome
differ.
anything.
No.
Hmm?
No one's perfect.
So you haven't actually overcome anything.
I mean, I found out why I'm perfect.
But she looks over at Blue beside her. Blue isn't perfect. No one is.
See, that's the problem with being, well, a fake. Just can't see the truth.
This is so tedious and annoying.
Tell me about it.
I look over in admiration, but then just end up glaring.
Ugh, me.
What's the other Prim doing?
Just kind of looking down, very hesitant to make eye contact with anybody.
And why haven't I spoken yet?
Do you, say that again?
Why haven't I spoken yet?
I don't know. Prim, you don't want to say anything? And she just shakes her head.
I want to approach myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
All right. So as soon as he sees that you're like gonna keep going, he's gonna keep. Oh no, you could go there. You can go there. He's gonna approach you, and then he's gonna hold out a hand.
Yep.
Leo. But I guess you already knew that.
Yeah. Leo is well. I guess you can call me Leo Sandrel, and you can be Leo, if that would help.
I guess I don't know. Do you
Mm.
wanna use last names or?
I'm assuming your last name is the same as mine.
Yeah, but you could use I could be the first name, you could be the last name, or the other
Bone
way
Crusher. I don't know if that feels like a great communication name.
This is confusing. I'm sorry. I'm not smart enough for this.
Yeah. But he'll shake his own hand, I guess. I think you being Leo and I'll be Leo Sandrel will work for now.
All right, Leo Sandro.
Leo.
Blue kind of just starts skipping over and past Saris, and then kind of looks up at her, at the other Saris, and says, "Yeah, mine's better." And then walks up to Blue. Hey,
Hi.
so you come here often?
Depends how often do you
Say again. You cut out a little bit.
depends how often do you show up.
Are you a push to
You're
talk?
cutting out
Are you
every
a
time.
push to talk?
No, I'm not.
Try
I
again.
said depends. How often do you show up?
Show up.
Every once in a while, Evan, the other one walks up to you and kind of draws his bow and points it at you. So, how are we gonna handle this?
I don't know.
You could undress and let us decide.
Oh, I'd love that idea.
Was that the other blue saying that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that was Evan.
Totally in
This Evan
character
is
for
also
Evan.
horny on Marin.
Mhm.
For himself.
He's come to accept
I
his
mean,
own
I've
self-desire.
got one idea.
Shooting contest.
Yes. Yeah, that works.
Shooting contest.
Now, who's our target? I would say you're blue.
I mean, I like my blue. Not like actually like my blue, but my blue is the real blue, so I need to shoot your blue. You see what I'm saying?
You're not annoyed by your blue?
Oh no, definitely 100% all the time.
Okay.
But if I had to choose a blue, I'm going to shoot your blue.
Then I'm going to shoot yours.
On 3?
There will be no shooting of the blues.
Fine. We'll think of something.
Alright. Here's how we'll handle this. And I'm gonna go over to Prim.
Mhm.
Prim, your Prim just kind of walks up and is still looking down the whole time.
I'm going to put my hand on her shoulder.
She like jumps a little bit, but like only it's very slight. Not visible from a distance, but you could feel it. I know what we have to do.
And what's that?
We're supposed to be training to find our virtue.
Yes, I figured.
Bark, 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 bark. Yes, Cupcake, there is someone here. Yes. Fuck.
This is the first time I've never been able to summon Lucy. Even in my dreams, I've been able to. So I gathered so.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to present something that we both hate in front of us. And we both have to work through it.
Okay.
And she closes her eyes and begins to concentrate, and you can see she's like holding her eyes shut very clearly.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden you hear a voice that you recognize.
Mhm.
It's very it drips with eroticism. And it says, "Why do you hate me so?"
Is that lust?
Yes, it is. As this kind of dark mist begins to coalesce and erupt from the ground, and she appears from it. Saris,
Mm-hmm.
yourself walks up to you, sighs, and says, "So, have you figured out how to make him love us?"
I don't think there's a way. I think he has to decide.
You're right. So you're real. At least realer than I would have thought.
To the best of my knowledge.
Well, let's get this over with. And it She also closes her eyes, and it's just for a few seconds until you also hear a faint voice. And it says, and I was having a wonderful nap. Boop.
You look quizzically at my doppelganger.
We hate her. At least I do.
Why do I hate her?
Think about it. She's never around and only shows up after Rose dies and just becomes queen like that.
I'm not ready to become queen.
And she was.
I was not available to become queen.
Anybody would have been better. Anyone. And you see the other Sarah slowly draw her sword. Leo!
Yeah.
Leo just kind of he looks at you and says, "Leo Sandro, this is gonna be awkward, but I have to think about our dad for a minute."
He kind of looks at the other two and says, "Yeah, that's probably about right."
And then closes his eyes, and he looks like he's concentrating really hard.
He's trying his best. Leave him alone. Leave...
And the old man is sitting in a chair, axe at his side, and he kind of stands up. You were never good enough. Back to Evan. Evan. He looks at you and says, "Alright, enough games. Let's get this over with."
So we're shooting contest.
No, we're not shooting anyone. Oh, at least not them. I believe we like them.
Yeah, no, I got. Look, I'm not the brightest, but I get it. I know we're not shooting our allies. Real or fake, no matter, it's not a good idea. It'll just cause more problems, and we don't need any more problems.
Not Leo. Evan, you don't even see him blink. You just see him sit there while you're talking, and then all of a sudden you hear you you may need more training before you're ready.
Yeah. As soon
Who's
as I
hot
saw
at this?
those pop up, I'm like,
No one's hot dad. What the fuck are you talking about?
he is the nowhere hot dad. He is not the hot dad at all.
For the memes, guys.
He's a dad, just not a very hot one. Blue,
Anyway.
however, you see yourself kind of step up and say, "Well, now look at all of them, summoning whatever they hate and everything. Can you think of anything we hate?"
No. Not really.
Me neither. So I think we should do something better. We should talk about how perfect we are.
I could get behind that.
See, for instance, I'm trying to figure out why Saris doesn't actually look at us. I mean, have you seen us?
I think she went from looking perfectly happy to awkward as fuck.
Have you seen us? We're beautiful, majestic, perfect.
Yeah, pretty sure we're just not her type.
I don't know about that. I mean, okay, I know she says that we're not her type. Well, she doesn't say it. Here's the problem, and therein lies the problem. She doesn't, well, say anything about us. In fact, she doesn't seem to think anything about us, no matter how much we show off. Weird, isn't it?
I don't hate Saris.
Oh, I don't think you hate her, but I think you do hate being ignored, right? And there they are talking to each other about their little problems with whatever past person or whatever. And here we are talking to each other about how we can make it right. How do we fix this between us and Saris?
I think Blue kind of grits her teeth and she says, "We don't."
What do you mean we don't? Are you saying we just pretend like it doesn't exist?
Oh, what can I say? Maybe the romantic pining is much more, you know, story worthy.
No. I've heard your stories. And she's looking directly at you now. You've. And let me be frank with you. You are an idiot. And that's what's different between us.
You're, you're more.
No.
No, I'm sorry. Blue and I said that. That was me.
Yeah, bitch.
No, I'm sorry. That slipped out.
So what would she say instead if she say anything at all?
I don't think she would have
Okay.
responded. She would have been like, "Okay."
I think what we have to do is to let it go. hmm She's chasing after Evan, of course. That's great. And I don't really hate Evan for it. You don't hate Evan for being her object of affection, right?
No, 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 of course not.
But you do realize Saris is holding us back now. We're always after her, and we could be doing so much better, so much more, right?
Blue looks so uncomfortable. She's just like, "No, I, I don't want."
I don't want what?
You're kind of a lot.
That's because I am not finishing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Blue's
No,
like, I don't want to."
well, here's what I'll say. All of them, all of your friends, they're all of my friends. They're all clearly they're all the not real ones. Me and you, we both know who the real one is between us two. They don't. That's kind of a hidden talent of ours. And she kind of taps next to your third eye. We can see. We understand. We know. And what I've seen so far is that Saris holds you back 100% of the time, always trying to impress her. So, I'll cut a deal with you. You let me take care of Saris and cut ties with her, however we are supposed to, and you just sit back and look beautiful and perfect.
No,
What?
no, I'm
No?
not gonna let you do that.
Why? We're strong enough, brave enough. It's just her holding us back at this point. Right?
I don't think she. I don't think she holds.
You don't think she holds us back. Why?
I think Blue's like fumbling for a second, and then she's like, "I want to do better for her."
Oh, you want to do and be better for her, not for yourself. Not improve yourself just to improve yourself.
Chris, you're killing me.
That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
She looks extremely conflicted, like she isn't really sure how to respond.
You see? You know I'm right. You know deep inside, deep down, Saris has been holding you up. When we could hold ourselves up hold up ourselves. We could just do this. We can be better. All you have to do is say, I want to be better. And give me the power. And we're going to stop there for you.
Thank you.
Leo and Leosandro.
Yes.
Look
Bone
up at
crusher.
big tall dad. So, want to kill him?
Not really.
So what do we do? How do we work through this?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, he gave us a hammer and stuff, and that was cool. But that doesn't, like, erase the exiling and the shame and the guilt and everything like that. Tradition fucking sucks.
Yeah. The
What do
hammer
we
was
do?
nice, but it wasn't really the point.
Yeah.
I don't want to be blacksmith. Do you?
I mean, it's the only thing I'm good at.
I don't know. We're pretty good at hitting stuff that isn't metal as well.
I mean, is that really any different from just hitting stuff? Is that all we're really good for? Hitting stuff?
Leo just kind of shrugs. So far.
Exactly. So should we hit him too?
I mean, I don't understand what the point of us being here is. Is it to just do more of what we normally do, but with less consequences?
I don't know.
Uh,
I was just told to work out my hatred and, well, I hate that guy.
hmm.
A lot. Like, he exiled our brother. He runs our society, however you want to put it, our tribes, like an idiot. I mean, not to say I could do any better, but he's clearly not the one to be running things. And, well, I mean, you see the way he looks at us. And you look over and you see him, it's just constant disappointment. But that angry disappointment.
The only kind of disappointment that an orc feels.
Yeah.
No, but probably the only sort of disappointment I've seen from him. I don't feel like hitting him would do anything.
So what should we do?
Be better than him. He'd hit things.
Good answer. And now we're gonna go over to Saris.
Okay, so she's like pulling out her sword.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that won't do. I will attempt to interpose myself between me and my sister, my beloved sister.
You do so. You do so. It wasn't like an immediate swing slash
Right.
type of deal, and you stare back at you and say, "You don't feel it."
Even if I did, we have loyalties, responsibilities. She was chosen over us. We need to accept that.
And what do we do with this thing that festers? We just let it sit there until finally it becomes too much and we act on it?
When I see her next, I'll talk about it with her.
And do what? Say what? Oh, thank you, sister, for coming back and taking my place.
What would you suggest otherwise?
We end it. Here and now.
This isn't real.
You know what I mean. The next we see Verona sitting there across the way, she flourishes her blade. We kill her.
Huh. You speak as if that's actually possible for us to do.
Well, we're a dragon now, no?
So is she.
All we have to do is let Allura train us for a little while, get us stronger, faster, better, and then kill her ourselves when she doesn't expect it.
No. I feel like you're taking our middle name to mean more than it should.
She wasn't there when he died. Why should she sit there now? We both know that he was supposed to be sitting there.
Doesn't matter. It happened.
And we're gonna go to Prim for a second.
Okay.
Why do you hate me so?
She kind of like lifts her chin up a bit. Why don't you tell me?
The other Prim kind of like nudges you a little bit and then says, "Do you think it has to do with Gale?"
Yes. I probably hate her because of what she did to Gail.
I mean, but she couldn't help it, right? It's just who she is.
No. All the sins can choose and have their mind of their own.
Like, we can choose
Yes.
when we kill somebody,
Yes.
and what happens to their soul.
We take it.
That's not right.
Sheila closes her eyes and takes a deep breath in. It's a gift. A gift given to us.
The other Prim looks back in, like, horror.
It's a gift. One that we abused when we shouldn't have. Because
It's not a gift. We could really hurt somebody.
yes.
We stop people from existing.
Yes.
Why are you okay with that?
I'm not. It's something I need to learn how to control and how to use properly and when to use properly and not like how I've been.
Lust leans down towards you, Prim. She's much taller than you, of course.
Yeah.
And she moves in next to your ear and says, "A good answer. But will you kill me out of revenge? Love? Pity?" And we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna move on to Evan.
Oh, good. Him.
So, you know why we hate him?
He tried to control us. Something more than what we really should have been doing. Control everything that we were. Change who we were so that he could have his own goals met.
The other Evan's just nodding alongside you. Yep.
And yet he's supposed to be this paragon of what we are meant to learn from.
So you agree with me that this guy should be brought down?
Yeah, I do. Okay. How much have you spent looking at this now? And I hold up our left arm. Is his still bandaged?
Yeah.
Mine's not bandaged anymore, so.
His is. I don't think it matters. We have a choice, and he took that from us.
Yeah. He did. But
Good, then you don't have a problem with me. And he just kind of lifts his bow.
I mean, is this real or not?
I mean,
He is both of our greatest enemies.
greatest? I don't think so.
Oh no. What am I saying? He was just our first.
I mean, do you see the two behind us?
They're They're enemies, but they're also a good distraction.
I would not have put it that way.
Oh.
Yeah, no. No matter how I put it, they're gonna twist it.
All right. Anyways, he knocks a bow and he knocks an arrow and
It's not a bow. Fire if
he
to blow out
knocks
the bow.
another bow and fires a bow that fires another bow.
He takes the gun and shoots a gun out of the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And pulls back. So you're okay with doing what needs to be done.
No.
No. But you just said
I just imagined it. And surprisingly enough, it doesn't give me the satisfaction I want.
that's what's holding you back from this. If you'll feel better.
No. Because we've seen what he's done, and we've seen who he is. Everything that he's done to us, he's done to so many others who never left. All of that is still there. So, I don't think it'll work. Just doing it, just shooting him once and being done with it. I don't know. I've started to look to someone else for a guide, but something tells me he won't listen here. But I think
I'm gonna stop you right there. We're
Yeah.
gonna move back to blue.
And then go back to Evan.
Alright, cool. Blue!
Oh.
You see the other
Yeah.
blue just kinda holding out a hand to you. Well,
I already said
where's your sense of pride? Of passion? Of self-worth? Blue, we could be everything!
I think Blue stops for a second and then she laughs. And she says, I can be everything and still have Sarah.
No, you can't. I've seen it. Remember?
Yes, I can. Where's your self-worth? Giving up so easily? Can't balance the
Ha! Giving up. That's what you think this is. Oh, no. I'm just giving up pining over Saris. If I'm going to have her, well, I will have her totally and completely. Doesn't matter if there's a choice, is there? And that same sly grin forms on her face, and it just keeps getting wider.
Oh god. Chris.
Finally
Blue
figured this
looks
out.
so Yeah, Blue looks so fucking pissed and oh god.
I knew the second something didn't form. I was like, oh.
That doesn't
It doesn't count? It doesn't count. What doesn't count? All the flirting we do with other people? And they amount to nothing? That doesn't count, right? All the times we perform in front of people and they all just walk by? Those don't count, right? So what's one more thing that doesn't count? I think you haven't seen everything. Would you like me to show you?
Sorry, you broke up. I haven't what?
You
Seen
haven't
everything.
seen everything. You haven't seen everything. I can show you. All you have to do is look. You see, have you ever known another tiefling with a third eye?
No. Well, yeah.
Yes, me. Me. And that third eye, like, usually it's, you have the kind of, like, no iris, completely white look.
Yeah.
Uh, it on the other blue, it slowly rolls downward. And a red dot comes down and is now in the center.
How will that look painful?
And the red dot slowly begins to encompass the rest of the eye. Do you know what our greatest sin is?
What?
Pride. And I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Yay.
Blue, the only one that gets to roll in this game.
Blue. The one with terrible wisdom saves. Yep, there we go.
Rip.
You stare at this kind of now pulsing red eye, and it seems to become your everything. You just can't seem to look away. Now, kneel. And you feel yourself drop to your knees.
Okay.
I think you've defeated Alicia.
See?
Yeah, this is fun.
See? They don't have to have a choice, do they? And you see that I now begin to I know it's hard for you to tell, but you could definitely tell when it starts looking in different directions. And it's now looking quickly, like back and forth, up and down, very haphazardly. Almost twitchy. And it slowly begins to turn to everyone else. You may do as you like. After you fall to your knees, of course.
I think Blue's gonna yell to Saris and scream out, don't look in my...
Okay. I almost do.
Because you call out her name.
Yeah, she'd be like, Saris, don't look in my eyes.
I say, no, you have to look! And I need you to roll an insight, Saris.
Because they sound the
Which
fucking
one's which?
same.
No, it's actually Chris's voice in the.
Oh,
God.
But when I yell this, can I give Saris inspiration? Avoid this. That's what I was trying to do. Sorry.
It won't matter.
Okay.
You can give her
I'll
inspiration.
take the
You
inspiration.
can give,
though.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can give,
yeah.
but it doesn't change like
one.
the insight part.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it wasn't the
Yes.
insight.
Yes.
Okay.
Saris, you turn to see what actually is happening with Blue over there because you haven't seen like whatever manifestation is supposed to happen with them.
Uh-huh.
And you see one Blue kneeling on the ground while this other Blue has the widest grin on her face and a pulsing red eye, and it focuses on you.
Yeah.
And I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
All right, I need you to roll a d8.
Okay. I'd like to use my bardic inspiration.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Nice.
All right, perfect.
Woo!
Perfect. Good job.
25.
Good job. DC was 20.
Nice.
Oh thank God.
It wasn't for you, Blue, because you saw it coming, but
If it was, she would have never made it.
mhm.
So what's happening there?
So you feel yourself like be pulled into like this kind of aura around Blue, and then this aura focuses on the eye, and it glares back at you, even though you've seen Blue for a long time, and you know when she's looking at something, she can tell like when her eye moves to look in a direction,
Uh-huh.
it is looking straight at you.
What is happening?
And the grin slowly begins to fall. Huh.
Blue.
Ha! Told you couldn't just.
Much stronger than I remember. I guess that's even more proof. Well, the eye turns back. The eye and face turns back towards uh Blue, and she kind of does like the tilting, leaning, side leaning, more mocking look,
Sorry.
Bless you.
and
Bless-
and she says, "When you're ready, I can give you the world." And this Blue just begins to slowly fade into the fog that was here. And she's gone.
Blue's just gonna roll over on her back and just lay there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die.
She gives a thumbs up to Sarah. Just stays
Okay.
there.
Leo Sandral. Leo looks over at you. So we're not gonna kill him?
I don't think so.
Do we forgive him?
I suppose we have to.
We don't have to. We could march back there, demand that he step down as chief, and we take his place.
We don't deserve that. Yet.
But if he did something like so heinous,
He
would you do it?
hasn't.
Could you do it?
Demand he steps down. I mean, I suppose.
Could you kill him?
Kind of looks at his dad and looks at Leo, and if I had to.
Well then, I wouldn't even hesitate. And that kind of makes you better than me, huh? Damn. Guess I was the fake.
Sorry, bud.
No hard feelings. He holds out a hand.
Leo shakes it.
And as you shake it, it kind of vanishes into that mist.
Is my dad still there?
Yeah, he's still there. Prim.
Mm?
The other Prim looks at you in horror and is like, you know what we have to do.
No?
It's not a gift.
She kind of
It's
smiles.
a curse. It's the only way to kill the one sin that can't be killed.
And why would that be a curse if it was the one way? And only.
It could consume us.
Yes, it could.
Aren't
But-
you scared?
I used to be. Like you. But I learned that some things can be a gift or a curse. It just depends on how you use it. And I don't want to use it as a curse.
Alright. You win this time.
Kind of smiles. And be more confident in yourself.
Funny. I was gonna tell myself the same exact thing. And she slowly disappears into the fog.
And
Lust, however, remains there.
yeah, she turns to face Lust. To answer your question, none of them. The only reason for me to kill you is if you continue to choose to hurt people, and then I will kill you because it's my duty to protect others. Nothing personal.
He said the same thing right before I took him.
There's like a little flinch at that.
You know, you could have what you want.
And what do I want?
It doesn't take much. Him, of course.
It doesn't matter if he does not want me back. I'm not going to be like you and force myself upon him. If he decides that he does not want me, then I will stop. As much as that hurts.
You're right. You're not like me. Pride loved me. And she slowly vanishes away. Evan! You still see Argentus, he stands there, has not said a word as you two have been going back and forth.
Okay. I'm still looking at my arm. No. I'm done doubting myself. I know what choice I made. And
You know that's his choice, right?
whose? Who do you think's choice it is?
Kind of tilts over to Argentus.
What choice? What choice do you think I'm talking about?
To be the chosen of Cord.
Yeah, I started to go back on that. But then I realized Cord actually does have some good guys on his side. This asshole's not one of them. So I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I know who I am. I'm not gonna give in to the wrath anymore. I'm just gonna continue to be me.
If you say so. I'd rather kill him and make my own choices. But if that's the way you see it, then that's the way you see it.
In your world, go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. I know what I have to do in mine.
And he slowly vanishes.
I turn to Argentus. Old man, you've hurt a lot of people. So whether or not you die from this, you're gonna get yours. For all the lives that you've ruined, I'll make sure to save just as many.
I have a question, boy. In war, spears are made for the purpose of killing your enemies. However, they break very easily. So, my question is this. What did the war find out about the spear? That it was the strongest, the best? That it was forged to survive the war, the oncoming storm? Do you really think that I did all of that for nothing? I had to make you something.
You think this is part of your plan? No. This is gonna be me making up for my own sins.
Very well. And when you're ready, well, Cord will guide us both. And he goes up in a puff of smoke. Now, I'm sorry to skip over you, Noah, but we gotta go back, because that's
No,
the
go for
one
it.
that's gonna be, it could go either way.
This is a big deal.
Leo, your father looks down at you.
Hi, Dad.
Hello, son. I sense that your hatred for me has been small. If not waning even still.
Just kind of shrugs.
He lifts up a hand and sets it down on your shoulder. For what it's worth, I am sorry. My own pride sometimes gets in my way.
Had to pass down more than just your rugged good looks.
You laugh, but it did net me your mother. He slowly grins.
Did he just?
Yeah.
I fucked your mom.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he
100%.
did just.
100%.
At least 3 times to make all the kids.
Actually, no.
Oh no, no. Okay.
Leo is the only sibling that is from both of them.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
At least
Dad.
one time.
Nice.
And he slowly vanishes into the fog. Now, Saris and Verona. Saris kind of steps up to you, glaring at you. We are who we are.
I don't disagree.
You can feel it. You can sense it. Why do you resist it?
Because I have to.
No, you don't. She didn't. Points over at Verona. Dad didn't. Not even the smallest one resists it. None of us do. Why do I have to fight?
Just because they failed does not mean that we must.
Zachary isn't even immune to it.
He's a child.
You know what our sin is.
Every day. And you're trying to make it happen.
Why shouldn't I? Why should they
Because-
get what we don't have?
Because we must earn it.
Earn it? I'm out
even if
here.
They didn't.
I'm out here fighting every day. Don't you think I deserve more? That we deserve more.
We'll get what we deserve when we win.
Oh, we'll get what we deserve? And what about him? She points over to Evan.
What about him?
Don't we deserve to have at least him?
It's his choice.
It's everyone else's choice but ours. It's always that.
Yeah, life's hard, I know. It's not fair, I know.
Sorry.
I don't know if I like edgelord Saris.
Just Sarah's being like,
Gosh,
I
just
know.
bitch.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, bitch. I already know this.
I hate her, but she's still Sarah's. That works.
She sheaths her sword. One day, it's going to take you. If you let it sit there and fester.
What, that I wish I was more successful?
You know it's there.
Yeah, I do.
it's going to come for us. When it does, be ready.
I don't find your solution acceptable.
I don't find yours either.
I guess that doesn't matter, does it?
No, I guess not. And she slowly vanishes into the fog. Verona, however, remains there. She looks almost half asleep.
I don't even look at her like she exists.
God damn it, Alex.
Also, yes, Alex laughing every so often. Very
you're,
good.
You're muted. It's Alicia's.
I know.
It's great. Yeah, I don't acknowledge her existence.
She eventually falls over, asleep. Just sitting there. Everybody else, you guys are done. What do you do?
Verona's still sitting over there.
Just gonna
Yep.
quietly watch. Not interact.
Doesn't really seem like our place to step in.
Nope.
Who's laying on the floor?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Blue.
Yes. Once I look back over Blue, yeah, let's go.
Alright, Blue. You don't feel that compulsion to worship that eye anymore.
Yeah. I figured that was probably gone while I.
So that's good.
Yeah. She's
Prim!
just laying on the.
Yeah.
Wait, are you looking up?
Yeah.
Prim, you look over. There's a tiny red dot in the middle of her eye.
I'm gonna like sit on my knees beside Blue and just kind of like look closer. Just like don't move.
Huh?
Your eye.
What, are you lost in them?
No. There's a red dot.
Ah, fuck, and she covers her third eye like freaking, like really quick.
Okay. So you go to like try to close it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
It doesn't close.
Ah, fuck, and she's gonna cover it with her hands. Don't look in it. Don't look in it.
Does it hurt? Are you okay?
Fine. Totally fine.
Just gonna
You don't sound fine. What?
Saris. And she like looks over to where Verona is still. What are you doing?
Checking on my friend Blue.
You're not done.
I look back at Verona.
You have to confront.
Wait, we're supposed to what?
We're supposed to confront our sins. It's virtue training. And she like aggressively points back. Go.
Stop caring about your friends, you dumbass.
No, it's more like get in the cage, go.
I'm not your mother.
Okay.
Do this yourself.
All right, I am defeated by Primrose, and yes, I will walk back.
You can check on her after.
Okay, almost sheepishly.
You have like an eye patch on.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't it be a little bit weirder if she did just
Mhm.
randomly have an eye patch?
Not just an eye patch, an eye
Um,
patch for for an eye in the middle of
Just
your
wear a
forehead.
bandana.
Ah.
Just wear a crown.
Even better. Hey, Sarah, will you help out with that?
Don't talk to Seraph right
What?
now.
That definitely wasn't Leo.
I
But-
know.
All right. So, what do you do, Saris, when you walk back over?
I clear my throat to attempt to awaken the sleeping Verona.
You know that's not gonna work.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
She just sits there snoring. Little Z's coming off of the top of her head.
A little snot bubble. Um. Verona.
What? Huh? I'm awake. Yeah. What do you need?
Um. I think I'm supposed to.
What? Stop hating me? Yeah, I know. Starts trying to go back to sleep.
Why are you taking this seriously?
Saris, when have I ever taken anything seriously?
You seemed to take it pretty seriously when you took the throne.
But did I really?
I don't know. Well, you can answer that, I guess, or the real you.
Did it look like I took it seriously?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you really think that?
Yes. Why
All the
wouldn't I?
You mean you don't feel anything about when I sicked our sister on you? You know. And she kind of raises a staff and points it over in Evan's general direction. She's still on the floor. About all that. Nothing?
She looks angry, but doesn't seem to have any words for that.
How about that I was gone for 30 years? Nothing. Or the fact that I just seem to just pop in and pop out whenever I feel like it.
That's all
Nothing.
changed.
Oh, it's all changed. You're right. Why did it change?
Because Rose died.
So that's what gets me to come back home, huh? Something tragic has to happen for me to see my little sister.
You came before.
Yes. Only to drop off news, never to really spend time with you. That's probably what you hate about me the most. I never did make time for you, did I? Oh well. We both have all the time in the world now. Right? I can do it later.
We have a duty to those who don't.
I can do it later.
The real Verona wouldn't say such a thing.
But you don't know that, do you?
No one I hate it. And I hate you. But I don't hate Verona. I can't.
I mean, you could learn to.
But I don't
What?
want to.
I guess that's fine. So, what are you gonna do about me? Hate the thing that you think about whenever you see me? And just never voice it? Keep it inside? Let it, I don't know, fester?
I will do what I told myself I would do.
Come talk to me?
I see you. I will express my displeasure. How much that hurt me. But I won't. I won't hate you.
Good job. No, I'm going back to sleep. Good night. And she rolls over, and as she does, she vanishes into the fog.
Just kind of staring at the ground where she was.
And as that happens, you all wake up.
Kind of look over at the other two in my dormitory area. That was weird.
Oh, so it happened to you too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we were all there, right?
Stupid Feywild.
Not sure we should condemn it so
Sorry.
harshly.
Bless.
I didn't
So
hear
we
you.
hear Prim sneezing.
Sorry.
Prim
It's
sneezed so
dusty
loud.
down here. Listen.
A lot of pollen in the Feywild.
Yeah.
I mean, probably in comparison to what we're used to.
Yeah. It's pollen that will literally shout your ear off.
So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, could we take a short break?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Chris, fuck you.
I almost got her.
I don't hate
I
Verona. Okay, I
had
hate
no
Ver-
idea what to do.
I really hate Verona, but stop it.
I think I got to everybody a little bit.
A little bit.
I think Leo's was a little bit easier because he already worked out part of that.
Yeah.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, Leo was the least difficult out of all of that.
I think you could have gotten to me more, but
Don't worry about that.
Oh,
Really?
good. There's gonna be
There-
more.
there's
None of her
more.
problems at all.
It's just you kind of the issue with your dad.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one
it
that's
started
kind of
off.
already been
Yeah,
half
resolved.
done.
Don't worry about that too much. That's gonna be a little bit. Oh, you guys don't even know your final depression.
All
Oh,
right,
good.
we've done the practice question. Let's go.
Yeah.
Are you ready
Yes,
for the
this-
depression exam?
Oh, good. We've done our practice depression.
I'm always
it gets
practicing
worse.
depression, guys.
Don't worry,
Anyway.
I'm a master at it. I've got a
Oh, good.
PhD in depression. What do you think the D
I-
stands for?
I came back to Noah Goofy laughing. What's happening?
Hey,
Ho ho.
that's not a thing I
Please
do.
look at this. Please look at this bird.
Okay.
Please look at this bird.
Looking at the bird.
Am I gonna regret this decision?
No.
No,
Oh,
just
thank-
look at this bird.
Yeah.
Why?
Holy shit.
I am that baby bird. That is what I look like in real life.
Oh dear.
I mean, owls do the same thing.
You look at the pose below it with the overly dramatic fish wizard bird, assorted sky cats. Toasted marshmallow friend.
You guys should see ostriches before they become ostriches. Or penguins before they become penguins.
Yeah, they look more or less the same.
Birds are like so fucking weird.
Birds are basically dinosaurs.
I don't want one as a pet, but they're kind of.
What, a bird?
Some of them are worth having as pets.
No. No, they're not.
Okay, listen.
As
Alicia's
a
already got the
person-
reptile thing going on, and I want my Shiba Inu so fucking bad. And we got a cat. We can't have a bird too.
You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. My ex had like 50 birds. If they're not a single
Disgusting.
one of them was worth it.
Your ex was also a particularly strange person.
That's a weird way to say crazy, but okay.
Just diplomatic.
Everybody back?
Oh,
No,
holy shit.
Alicia's not.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been drinking a lot of tea.
Tea time.
Oh. I didn't want to leave because I didn't want to miss anything, so.
You left and then we took a break.
I still have my headphones on.
You were supposed to take a break.
No, I was talking to Jamie.
Oh.
Jesus.
Did that last part get through before it faded back to consciousness?
The
Wait.
what?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Oh, right. You were talking in text.
Yeah.
Being friends.
I mean, it's a red dot in the middle of her usually pupilless eye.
Mm-hmm.
That's very concerning.
Yeah, I wish I could have been concerned about it too.
You weren't fucking done
Don't
yet,
worry.
bitch.
I know.
Oh, don't worry, you will be.
Oh, good. This is gonna become important.
I mean,
Well, we
for
How
him,
could it not?
it's gonna be screaming through the house pretty soon.
After she sneezes.
Listen,
You're
I'm-
still muted, Alicia.
Damn it. I don't think you know where any of us are, do you,
I
Jamie?
don't. Why do you think I'm gonna be screaming?
Blow!
Alright, so you all
Okay.
wake up.
Wait.
morning.
Oh,
Oh. What?
sorry. I was just going to say, I'm going to post a thing in the chat.
Mhm.
Can you tell me if I put too many fractures on her? You'll see what I mean.
Fractures?
I'm so
Yes.
I'm so confused.
I'm not.
Oh,
Which,
okay, computer.
Oh.
Which chat is it going into?
Be right back.
Just
All
shit
of them.
posting.
Okay.
Chris hit the button.
Rip.
I did that
He
before
disconnected,
session.
not muted.
No, he hit the update
Well,
button.
Oh.
See?
And I'm back.
Hello,
There.
hello.
Got the original picture and
Hmm.
the one I'm reworking on.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out if I need to not give her as many fractures on her.
Arms? I think it looks good.
Mm,
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to look at, so I mean I see the picture, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Oh, on her arms,
The tiny
Since there's-
marks.
No, I
I have a
know.
question.
Hmm.
Does she bleed gold?
Yes.
Then I would lessen them some.
Because it looks like she's bleeding.
Like I would leave
If
everything on the face and stuff, but on the
If-
arms and stuff.
Maybe
If her
do.
might
blood
lessen it.
is
Maybe
golden,
do.
like diffuse it.
Maybe do like instead of like more fractures, maybe do bigger ones.
Yeah.
What is this thing that I'm looking at?
It's an Asimar, Chris.
Okay. No one told me that. For all I knew, it was a fire genasi.
Sorry, I've posted her before, so
Yeah, like a year or two
threw it
ago.
in.
Chris doesn't read.
Chris doesn't remember.
I don't remember things.
I didn't remember it
I
until.
remember it as soon as I saw the bottom left picture, because I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that character.
I don't remember things.
This is Fayette. I'm not allowed to be horny on main for Fayette because her sister loves me. It's hell.
It's Asimar. It's an Asimar. I would lessen the cracks.
I put too much tea
Yeah.
in my cup. Fuck.
I know it's not what she said, but I heard pee in my cup.
Tea.
And then I gotta figure out what color to make her armor, because I don't want to make it gold.
What is she? Paladin?
Yeah.
Of what?
Helm.
Helm?
Or
Yeah.
Tiamat.
Or Tiamat.
Who knows?
Dark,
Yeah.
dark
Who knows?
gray, maybe.
Like a black or something. Black with silver.
Oh, black would look awesome.
Black
Yeah.
with silver would be really good to kind of compromise her gold.
Compromise?
Whatever.
Compliment.
Compromise. Oh no! The gold! It's broken now.
That's fingers.
Alright, so you all wake up in the morn. Blue!
Yep.
Allura is next to you.
Cool.
So is the Star Dragon. It is visible. It is also asleep.
Okay. Blue pretends to still be asleep.
Your breathing has changed.
No, it hasn't.
God, she'd say that.
Yeah, she said that.
She would notice it, so yes.
No, we're talking about Blue.
Oh.
No, Blue responded when she said, "Your breathing has changed." Blue responded, "No, it hasn't."
Okay. Now, let us see it.
She cover her third eye and open up her eye.
Hands down, please.
I don't want it to affect.
I know you don't. Hands down, please.
She'll slowly lower her hands.
And now that you're awake, your eye, it just... So, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, cool. You want me to fail a wisdom save?
Okay, you're not completely disoriented, but you remember how the other Blue's eye was like darting around looking at several different places?
Mm-hmm.
The eye is doing the same thing, so you're processing a lot of information from your surroundings right now.
Fun.
Yeah, it seems to be looking on its own. And then it finds Allura and focuses on her.
I cover it again.
Hands down, please.
Are you sure?
I know what it's trying to do.
She'll go ahead and lower her hands again.
You see Allura look back at it, and you see in front of Allura, you know what it looks like whenever there's like a light that shines from behind you,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes everything in front of it like glow. Except it's all glowing in front of you with this pale red light,
Okay.
Allura included. And slowly the light focuses until it becomes a kind of red searchlight.
Oh my god, you have
And
a
now
laser
it's
point on
like
your
glaring, it's glaring directly at Allura, and Allura is staring back at it. And Allura's eyes begin to glow a very bright green. And that red light slowly begins to fade and then disappears. And that eye is now closed.
Oh, thank goodness.
There you are. Come, it is almost time to train.
Time for what?
To train.
Yay. She's gonna get up and like stretch just really sore. Jeez. I have to do it like right.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have much time, and every second counts.
Okay. Do I get to see the others?
Yes, of course. We're going to go fetch them. And then we are going to begin your training.
She's gonna hurry up then. Oh, is my eye permanently closed? Is this a thing?
Would you like it open?
Not really at the moment. I was just curious.
We will be opening
If I
it
was gonna.
later.
Oh, okay.
We are going to find the source of your sin, and we are going to turn it into a tool.
Neat.
I do believe your friend has begun the same training with Pantera.
Who now?
Pantera. Vel mentioned her yesterday.
I don't remember that.
Good. Continue not to remember it.
Can do.
And you two head downstairs. Prim,
Mm-hmm.
Pantera's in the room. She is leaning over you. You can't.
How close?
Not too close that you would like hit your head or anything
Okay.
on her face, but like close enough that it's incredibly uncomfortable.
Oh, because Prim immediately just bolts up.
Clang.
Hello. I believe the expression is good morning.
She just hugs her.
Oh. There.
No. Thank you.
There. I do not understand this expression you were doing.
It was in gratitude?
Ah! This is a hug.
Yes.
And she grabs a book from behind her and like holds it up to next to her and begins using her another arm to like read through things. Yes, hugging. I understand this concept. Yes. Let us see. How do I perform hugs? And she puts the book away and then wraps her arms around you and gently pats your back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very like rhythmic.
Mm-hmm.
A hug. How long do we do this for?
Um. For however long you feel, but now it's starting to get a bit awkward, so stop now, maybe?
Very well. Now, come. It is time for your training. Allura,
Oh, I need to go see Blue.
of course. And she like pulls off the covers for you and then puts them back and starts straightening it and then goes about, I will be here, and goes about her room just like doing various things.
Okay. Bye. And Prim sprints up the incline.
Saris,
Mm.
Leo, and Evan. You guys are getting up and everything, getting dressed or however you guys do in the morning. And then the door slams open from a firmly placed kick. And by door slams open, I mean like it's just a bunch of vines moving.
So his
Yeah.
foot goes through the vines and then settles
Yep.
back down again, and it's just his foot
Yep.
coming through the door.
Yep. And then he like pauses, looks back. Allura, we need actual doors. This wasn't as cool as I thought it was gonna be.
I'm so surprised.
And then he steps through the vines. Pulls out a trumpet. You know, one of those.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I
Don't do
will,
it.
I will
Don't
take
do it.
I will take my bow and immediately shoot the trumpet out of his hand.
Clang! Oh, come on.
No.
We are already awake.
Slowly withdraws a harmonica.
I will shoot it.
And I won't stop him.
That will hit your hand. He's a good shot, but it's not exactly a big instrument.
Puts it to
Knock.
lips.
Yes, Val.
You guys are no fun. And throws the harmonica aside. Well, time's for your training. I get to train you guys. No, you do not. And there's an arm that extends through the vines. And Blue, you see Vel get pulled through the vines.
Oh. Do you just normally reach into the tree and pull out your husband?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, alright.
He seems to think he can hide from me. He cannot. Hi, Laura. I just got your trainees up and they're ready to train and everything. You're not training.
We're already
them,
up.
though.
If we can hear that.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You're not training them, Vel. But this is what I was made for. I'm an assassin. Don't they need assassin stuff? Aren't they trying to kill something big? Literally what I'm made for. Vel, you cannot train them because you don't have time. We can make the time. Vel, I'm going to ask you one time. Please Do not instruct them in any capacity at all. He will do that for us. Oh, come on! He's no good. He's always gets lost. We haven't seen him in literally weeks.
Oh.
Weeks.
Oh.
And this is right outside our room, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking
Leo's
out,
just
so-
like looking at the other two, like, holy shit, we're gonna fucking die.
Who's just gonna slip away into the room?
Yeah, I was just gonna point out.
And that's why we're going to send them on an exposition.
An
Expedition.
exposition. Exposition.
Ha! Freudian slip.
It's funny.
Around what time does Prim come sprinting up the ramp into them?
Into Allura and Vel? I would say about now.
She like
Say now.
comes like around the corner, just
Gross.
blue. Oh,
Well, no, you don't see them. You see Allura and Vel.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
No, I
I'm-
was
I'm
calling
outside.
up Blue's name.
Oh. Yes? Is there something we can help you with, child?
Have you seen Blue?
In there.
Okay. And she just like goes past him into the room.
Alright. Talk amongst yourselves.
Blue.
Huh? Oh, hey, Kim.
She immediately walks up to you, grabs your face, and then looks at your third eye.
Okay, this is a little forward, for
Never-
so early in the morning.
Is everything okay?
Why is it closed?
What?
Is it actually hurt? Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's for the best that it's closed.
Okay. She
Care
like,
to
lets go of your
share
face
what's
and sit back.
happening? Anybody?
Oh.
You remember what the other Blue did? Or tried to do?
Yeah.
Or I went red?
Yeah.
Wait, we did. That was a dream we all had, right? I figured it wasn't because everyone was fully clothed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. So it was like a charm thing, I guess she was trying to use. And Prim said that my eye was red. Well,
There was
some red in it.
There was a red dot in the middle of her eye.
Uh-huh.
So I was worried. And the dream ended before I could get a better look.
Well, Blue, are you feeling okay?
Yep, totally fine. Totally good. Perfect.
So I didn't really get a chance to listen in on everyone else's thing. How did they go? Mine went swell.
Yeah, was that lust?
Yep.
Huh.
Blue's face went from fake smiling to just,
Cyrus doesn't say anything, but looks really like not. He looks disgusted.
I mean, it definitely happened.
Yep.
We succeeded.
I'm not sure if we have fully succeeded, but we got through that night.
I don't think I succeeded on mine.
No?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Well, she faded for at least now. So you must have done something right.
Lou just kind of shrugs.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Oh no, I'm not hard on myself at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Nothing appeared for you.
No. I don't hate anyone.
Her eyes kind of like half close a bit, and she just kind of looks at you. Are you sure?
Yeah. Every. Yeah, I really don't hate anyone.
Okay.
I didn't think I did either.
I knew mine was gonna be him.
Who was that now?
Stormkeeper Argentus, High Priest of Cord within the city of Hearthengard. Don't let his devotion to the Stormlord fool you. He's kind of a monster.
What did he do to you?
Took me away from my parents. Tried to make me into the chosen one that he wanted. And kind of tortured me and so many others.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's kind of why I ran away from that. To forge my own path.
See.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't like being bound to something like that.
No, can't imagine.
Okay. We're supposed to be going to training now, right?
Yes, I believe they're bickering outside.
Yeah, they're
It is
bickering about.
strangely quiet.
Okay, maybe they're not bickering outside.
I'm gonna kind of creep over towards the door and stick my head out.
Roll a perception.
Okay.
They all just standing outside listening to us.
Perception.
Okay, roll an insight.
Okay.
Okay, so for whatever reason, Vel is walking away, hands in his pants, you know,
Pants?
pockets.
Okay.
Pockets.
I'm like, he has his hands
Pocket?
shoved down his
Pocket?
pants.
Yes.
There's two very different
Oh, yeah.
images that
Mhm.
conjured in my
Yes.
mind simultaneously.
Mhm.
Yes.
Pockets.
Yes.
Thank you.
And he's whistling. And Allura is blushing just a little bit. You're not sure why, but
I don't want to know. Let's keep moving.
and Allura kind of
I didn't think we were
clears her
talking for
throat.
that long.
Allura kind of clears her throat.
Unfortunate.
So,
Training?
Yes, you're training. You will be venturing out into the Feywild.
Can I
on
pick
your own.
flowers?
You may do so. It is your adventure, after all.
Are you coming with us?
No, but I will be watching. I cannot help you for what the adventure requires. But know this, the person you are looking for is a very small halfling. is wearing full set of armor and goes by the name of Ben. He is blind. It is dangerous out there. I worry for him, so please return him to me. He is out east somewhere. I can never actually see him.
Okay.
Something about this seems really odd. You're constantly worried about him, but you never really care enough to try and look for him yourself.
Constantly worried? No. But he has been gone a number of weeks now. Generally, he finds his way back here within 2.
And what is his business here?
He lives with us. But again,
He's been gone for several weeks, huh?
yes. You all can roll insight if you'd like.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sounds
Woot.
reasonable. Sounds reasonable. I mean, she doesn't sound as worried as she has said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, Saris. How to put this? She seems to be expecting you to just go along with it.
I think this might be a fabrication.
I think this might be a fabrication.
Here, let me contrive for you guys a reason to go out. Not gonna say that, of course. Okay.
Could you maybe describe him a bit more?
Yes. Brown hair. Again, as I stated, he is blind, so his eyes will generally be closed. He has an odd way of speaking. Well, odder than the average halfling's speech. He does not know how to say his own name properly. He has a very odd cadence to it.
So, we're just supposed to go wander in the
Yes.
Feywild? Okay.
Prim just kind of nods, sits down, and takes out her scrying eye. She's gonna try to scry on him.
Roll that. Put that
the
up for
thing
me.
Up? Yeah.
Mhm.
Scry.
Okay, cool. So the scrying does reveal something.
Okay.
It reveals a very large lake with several what appear to be pine trees that are golden circling it.
Okay.
But you don't see him.
But I see the location, which is weird.
Yes.
Huh.
You can roll an arcana to see what that means.
Yeah.
If that fails, then it usually is that it's usually that the person is blocked, like they're blocking your divination.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can't actually see them, you just see what they're like around.
Okay. Yeah, she'll open her eyes. He's near a lake surrounded by golden pine trees. I can't see him though because he has a scrying block of some sort. But
That lake is out east. If you follow the grove, you know what? Val, you finally have a purpose. And she smiles. Val turns around. I do? And he runs back. How can I help? She breathes in. You're gonna tell me to go with them. You're gonna tell me to lead them. Tell me you're gonna tell me to lead them. Your map. Oh. It pulls out like basically a fanny pack on the side and grumbles. Yeah, I can make maps. And it's the only thing I can do around here. Apparently, can make maps. And he throws it at Evan. Here, take your stupid map.
Okay.
And I don't have it prepared yet, but don't worry about it.
It just has an arrow on it that says go
go
this
that
way.
Go right.
Then left.
Just the longest of directions I picked.
Mm-hmm.
In 300 feet, turn left.
Right. Hold right.
So, anyways, Allura says, "You may leave now." Bring it.
Could we maybe have breakfast?
Would you like actual breakfast or just something to eat?
Kind of looks at Saris and then Blue. I don't have a preference. I'm just
You wouldn't want to impose too much on you.
Oh, I can make tea.
Very well. Food it is. And she starts heading down the stairs. And that's where we're gonna call it for the day. That's
Gotcha.
Breakfast.
Eat.
we do need to eat. I'm a big boy. I need.
I'm a big boy.
Also, drinking my tea before we go out is probably a good idea since we get extra.
It literally gives us
temporary.
HP.
Yeah. I always forget to
Yes.
actually use that for combat reasons.
Hey, Chris, do we level up?
Is, the early stages of Heroes Feast.
Mm-hmm.
You did level up.
Yay!
What?
Just one?
Mhm.
Cool.
Just one.
We've had one level up, but maybe we have another.
Drive some more.
Do I want to take my final level in Ranger now, or... Actually, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
The fuck do I get?
After this level in
Ooh,
Ranger,
ability score
declare for a
improvement.
ASI.
ASIs.
Yeah.
That means feet time, people.
It means what?
Yeah, feet time.
Feet.
Yes, because
Wasn't
I'm
gonna take
going to
a
level
feat.
8.
Unless
Can I
you don't
just
have an
bump
ASI. Unless you're a multi-class, you heathens.
I'm just
Look,
gonna bump my
how
con right
dare.
now.
Rude.
That'll
I'm
give
a
me an
dragon.
what 7? No, we're 8. Extra 8 hit points. Put me at
They're 12 for me.
96.
How much are you at?
I'm at 96 now.
I am also at 96.
Haha! I caught up with you in one leap.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh.
roll as
And
well.
then I'm gonna eventually take tough and just bounce past you. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
Wait a minute.
I just added a new story, which is what Blue came up with that night for the dragon.
Okay. Still haven't named it.
I know. Blue forgot you're supposed to do that.
Blue forgot.
Hang on. How did you and I get to the same
No.
hit points now?
Yeah, we're at the same hit points.
We would have been at the same hit points last level then.
No?
Because I add 12 every level. Or add 12 this level as well. Because I have tough.
Yes, and then I bumped my con by 1, meaning I retroactively gained.
Ah, that's how. Got it. Now makes sense. Total sense.
He gained 20 points. You only
I was
gained
thinking,
12.
like, how did these guys get big dick HP in this house?
I'm sorry, get
yeah.
what?
Big dick HP.
I got
heard
big
it.
dick. I got big dick constitution because I'm basically playing a barbarian now.
Oh fuck! I do have fucking observant already. Shit.
I think
Okay.
next ASI I might just take tough.
So level 10.
I haven't had the need
Probably.
to do Warcaster yet, so I think I'm just gonna do an ability score increase.
More health, it sounds nice.
No,
Alright.
I'm gonna improve one of her mental stats.
Go into the Feywild without more health.
I have 76 HP.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be
We only got-
fine.
okay.
Um,
Meanwhile, in an alternate plane, you
What?
all run into Greed's palace.
oh, we're switching back.
No, we're not switching.
God,
We're
that
not
would be
actually
fast.
switching. You all run into all run into Greed's palace, and it's made out of fucking gold. Of course, it's made out of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why wouldn't it be made out of gold? And you run right through the main hallway into the first set of double doors, opening up, and you see this thing floating there.
Primeval envy, great.
Oh,
Put on some goddamn clothes.
No, tassel titties.
Nah,
Bone
bitch.
titties.
Nah, bitch. I gotta
Mm.
look sexy.
Like, are those supposed to be bones that wrap around her tits?
Bone titties.
Those, some of them appear to be bones.
Nah, bitch. I gotta look evil and sexy.
Anyway, what else do we see aside from bone titty?
You also see a giant bowl that has been tipped
Of
over.
bone titties.
It is dripping a black ooze out of the side.
oh no.
And in one chorus voice, as if two things are talking,
I see now.
no.
Ah,
Stop looking at my breasts.
That was a Final
No.
Fantasy 15 reference.
Yes, I know.
little cat.
Okay, so what is?
And it looks at Vera and says, I don't understand why your sister hated you so much. We are clearly and vastly stronger.
What?
Ah. Do you not remember me? How you destroyed me. How you made me subject to that creature. It is all right, I suppose. He will get his just reward soon enough. But first, to deal with you. And that is all.
Yeah.
Oh goody.
Didn't last time I hear like Sarah say stuff? Didn't I hear Sarah last time?
Yes, you heard her laughing.
Okay.
And you guys ran inside. And you see that.
Huh?
Phone.
Oh, the girl.
So, Terrace Envy, let's do it, guys.
Woot.
Who wants to fight a god again?
Destroyed Envy once before, I'll do it again.
It's not Envy.
It's
I
lost.
destroyed Envy once before, I'll destroy it.
I mean,
It's lost.
It says Primeval Envy on
it is Envy, but it's like, it's not Envy. At least not
Not the
anymore.
same Envy.
Yeah. Old Envy was ugly as fuck.
Spells.
Or my
spells,
sister,
brah, brah.
whichever one.
Man, level 10 actually sucks for me.
Why?
Because it's not an ability score improvement. It's just another fighting style, which means I take defense and get +1 to AC, and that's it.
It's not ASI?
It's
That's a
not
lie.
ASI.
That's a
No.
lie.
No fighter doesn't get ASI at 10. That's rogue.
It's 12 and
At
14 that I get ASIs.
Ah.
Yeah, rogue gets it at 10.
Ah.
And I think rogue is the only one who gets it at 10.
10. Mhm.
Every other class it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 19.
I'm trying to find out how many spell slots I fucking have now.
I could have finished filling in my new spell.
I get 3 from Paladin, and I get 3 levels from Paladin, because I'm 6th level Paladin. And I'll be a 2nd level, so I'm a 5th level multi-class caster. Okay. 5th level spells, y'all.
No, wait. Your brute force goes up a die.
Oh, yeah, that'll be nice too. But yeah, that'll be good.
Goes up from a D4 to a D6. That's brutal. Ha.
Brutal.
Ha.
No,
Ah.
what's brutal is level 20 when it's a 10. And then it does more damage than the sword part.
I have 3rd level spell slots, but no 3rd level spells.
Woo!
You mean, what are you talking about? You have smites.
I'm aware. Thanks, Chris.
Stop using your smite slots for spells. Stop it.
No. I'm a wizard.
No, shut up.
No, I'm a wizard.
Ooh, that'd be
Great.
a good fucking spell to take right now.
Or huh?
Because I haven't
Oh,
used
right.
that. But
Well,
does someone else have remove curse?
No,
Yeah,
No.
totally.
not yet.
I don't yet. I will soon, but
No,
we should get it.
I have it.
So-
I
What are
just,
you talking about? Curses aren't real.
Right, that's okay, fine.
So I
it's
took
kind of
my
a big thing for me to have, since the only way to
It's-
remove
yeah.
a lot of my curses is with remove curse.
Mhm.
But other than that, I don't fucking use it.
Hey, want to learn a dark ritual?
No.
I think you should learn a dark ritual.
No. I'm pretty sure I
What if I
can't
gave-
learn
learn
them
some
yet.
dark
What if
rituals?
I gave you Apocalypse? I feel like you should learn a dark ritual.
No.
All right, cool. We're gonna cast a dark ritual, okay?
No.
Yeah, it's
Apocalypse
gonna be
sounds pretty
70.
good.
I have to be 10th or 11th. I have to be. There has to be 10, 11 levels or higher spellcasters, Chris. I can't just cast it.
You know, it'd be funny if there was that in some kind of cult of some sort.
I get meta magic.
So,
Soon. Not yet. Fuck.
so I took my 7th level in Ranger,
Neat.
which will be my last Ranger level for, unless we make these guys super high level.
Neat.
And because it's Gloomstalker, that means I get proficiency in wisdom saves now.
Yay.
Neat.
So that means I've got strength, dexterity, constitution, and wisdom all at proficiency.
I just get +4 to everything.
Yeah,
Neat.
And I also got a new spell.
Neat.
I chose Healing Spirit.
Nice.
Neat.
Healing spirits really.
But
Yeah.
in reality, it wasn't neat. It was nice.
Yes. It
Theo.
takes it. Mine takes the form of a tiny rain cloud.
Okay.
It's a small
I
storm.
love it.
It's a small storm.
It's a baby.
Baby
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, it's.
I hate it.
Hey, for my druggy druid on Saturday nights, he uses Healing Spirit, and it takes the form of a giant mushroom that releases rainbow spores, and that's what heals people.
Rainbow.
My circle of spores druid is creepy as fuck.
You're creepy as fuck.
I am? Okay.
I mean, we knew this.
I'm growing mushrooms in a clay pot with my spores. I used troll toes as fertilizer.
I mean, that's an interesting choice.
I'm trying to make it as deadly as possible.
I'm taking Dimension Door.
Dimension the door!
I just took that.
Oh, well,
Alright, you both can do it. No, that's good. That's good. Now you guys
That
can
means you
take
can
4
dimension door
people.
most of the party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I
we
can
can just
fly.
leave Evan behind and he can run super fast. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, he can run super fast, or I can fly. So one of us can save on.
Pew.
Yeah. Now, what 2 spells should I choose? That are first
Doesn't
level.
matter. Smite.
Well, I
Are
get
you
more spell slots because I have sorcery points now. It gives me 1 more spell slot of first level. That's all it does right now.
Are you looking at the sorcerer list to pull from?
Yeah.
First level sorcery spells.
I have sleep and cast bolt. Sleep is not useful anymore, so I'm probably gonna replace that.
I mean, I can take Arcane
Shield?
Eye.
Maybe shield.
Shield is good. Yeah, I'll do shield. I don't use my reaction a lot.
You should take jump, cast it on Evan, and see how far he can get, jumping straight out off the top of the tree before he dies.
Uh-huh. Now that's very fun, but I don't think it's particularly good use of the 3 spells I'm able to use.
Blue,
Yeah.
do you have any sort of invisibility spells?
I do have invisibility.
Just invisibility, though?
Yeah.
We've used it a bunch, actually.
I think we used it once.
It was really important the one time we used it, if that's how it. Stealth Paladin.
I'm really not seeing things on this list that make sense for you to have.
Question.
I was trying to be helpful.
Thanks.
Question.
Absorb elements?
The question.
What's your question?
So invisibility breaks if you attack anyone or cast a spell and such like that, right? It doesn't say that in greater invisibility.
That is correct.
That's yeah.
Okay.
That's the biggest difference.
I might take greater invisibility then.
Greater invisibility is quite good.
Yeah.
It's very
Greater invisibility is great for people who need advantage 100% of the time and don't need to be a tank. Cough, cough, Evan, cough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you give it to Evan,
Yeah.
oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh, yes.
considered it, but it doesn't make sense why Blue would have a ton of high.
Visibility.
Why would she want to not be looking at the hot people?
And it's another good concentration spell if I'm not using slow. So.
Oh, I could get Witch Bolt. It's a lightning spell.
You could take Witch Bolt, but you could also love yourself.
Yeah, no, Witch Bolt is not good for you.
30 feet. That's
That you have
garbage.
to use as your reaction, as your action every turn.
Yeah,
You know what you can be using your action for?
smiting.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, why are you using up all your smite slot?
Shut up.
I mean, the only acceptable use of a smite slot is a shield slot because that's +5 AC for an entire turn.
I'll get Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave. What?
Yeah, Thunder Wave. Because AoEs are good.
I get Cauldron next level.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh.
What would I roll as a wisdom save? Not bad.
I want to play in my own game.
Too bad.
No, not allowed.
Not happening.
Now, what would a dragon have?
Oh, I should have planted.
Dragon's
about-
breath.
I should have asked Allura
That's
about
second level.
the fucking snowdrops and if I could grow them here. Fuck me.
Aren't we
Can I grow
having
drugs in
breakfast
your
with her?
basement?
Aren't we having breakfast with her?
That's true.
Ooh, let's see what my wisdom save would be with Saris.
Allura,
You're
can you grow
asking
drugs?
actually. You're actually asking the wrong person. Allura is not the plant person.
Probably the robot.
Is it? It's Pantera.
Allura is the animal person. I mean,
So
she
it's-
grows flowers, but she like grows them like she grows them.
Are you implying that Vel has some kind of control?
No, it's Pantera.
So wait, wouldn't that make her Plantera?
Her Earth is already in her name.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking monster.
That was a Terraria joke, people.
That was
I don't
good.
know Terraria.
It was a terrible pun, and you should feel bad, but that's good.
You still laughed, so I'm okay with
No,
it.
oh, that's what that's for. It's fine.
I should probably get to bed. I have to go to an orientation tomorrow.
Go to
Well,
bed.
You always have
What
to
are
go
you
to a fucking
orientation?
orientation.
My job sucks, that's
This
why.
is literally like the 5th orientation.
What are you being oriented towards?
Well, because whenever they need me to go and do like something like an orientation or a class, they make me go to their headquarters.
Do you
The
get food?
headquarters.
I am only mildly sad that he didn't say north.
No. No. Oh, God, it's worse than that. I have to go south to Jersey.
Oh God,
Jersey.
Jersey. That means something to people who don't live in Jersey.
It's
Jersey.
It's Jersey.
Jersey.
Jersey
Yeah.
sucks. Just everyone knows that Jersey sucks.
yeah.
Ah,
All right. Well, everyone, good night. Good job leveling up with us, and I'm going to bed.
Okay. I'm ending
Bye.
the VOD here too.
Salute!
Uh-huh.